Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Curaçao versus Honduras in Group C of League A, Match Day 1, Jornada 1 of the CONCACAF Nations League 2022. Canada's group, the other two teams, they play two times before we play each of them once this month, and then the second time, the return legs in March. So these teams could get an advantage, slight advantage over Canada until they play all their games. But who's the team who's going to stay up? These two games probably decide who stays up out of Curaçao and Honduras. But they're not better. But we'll see what happens. Lineups are as follows. In goal for Curaçao, Eloy Room of the Columbus Crew, of course. Juren Gar, Cuco Martina, Swentley Alberto, and Rolly Bonavacia. The back four, Brunley, Huas, Vernon, Anita, Michael Maria, and Kenji Gore, the midfielders. Rangelo Jenga and Elson Hui, the strikers. And then four, Honduras in goal, Luis Lopez, Mylor Nunez, Carlos Melendez, Daniel Maldonado, Wesley Decas, the back four, Luis Lopez, the goalkeeper, Nunez, Melendez, Maldonado, Decas, back four, Edwin Rodriguez, Kervin Arriaga, Jose Pinto, and Davy Flores, the midfielders, and Jerry Bankston and Romel Kyoto, the strikers for this Honduran team. Curaçao in the white jerseys, Honduras in the black and blue. We shall see how this match goes. Hopefully, predictions. I'm going to say Honduras. Danian Parchment is your referee from Jamaica, and the rest of the crew is also Jamaican. OJ Duhaney, Nicholas Anderson, and Stefan Dewar. The whole crew is Jamaican tonight. You know, this is in Curaçao. I don't know. I think Honduras still has more talent than Curaçao. But the thing is I just don't know if that's going to pan out. I'm going to lean towards a 1-0 Honduras win. They scrape it away. It's not going to be a fun match for them, but they do enough. They're away in Curaçao, 1-0. What up, Winvo? Happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. I'm glad you showed up, and I'm glad you feel better. Because if you didn't think you should show up or needed to show up, trust me, it's better to take care of yourself than be here while you're hurting. Trust me. I'd rather you take care of yourself, but if you're good enough to be here, good enough to watch. Honduras 5-0. They're not that good. I mean, their talent says that, but maybe Honduras is going to play better here since it's a new competition, but I'm just not sure. See what settings it's on. No, that's better. Okay, yeah, that looked a bit weird. Yeah, that light looked a bit weird. Didn't think it was right. But for me, I mean, I'd like to see Honduras break their duck. I mean, it wouldn't be good for Canada because they got to go to San Pedro Sula this month. But if Canada could easily beat them before, I don't think things would change. But they've broken that hoodoo, so there you go. Bonaire won 4-1 versus Turks and Caicos. I'm honestly shocked. Let me see. We're about there. Okay. Bonaire, Turks and Caicos. Group A, League C. I thought Turks and Caicos was better. Okay, and we've kicked off. Honduras versus Curaçao in Curaçao, 4 seconds in, and they've already screwed up. Curaçao in the white jerseys, Honduras in the black and blue. So it looks normal when Romel Kyoto scores a goal. Never knew Bonaire was a nation. It's one of those islands, I think in the Antilles, if I'm not mistaken. I know where every nation in CONCACAF is for 2 reasons. Football and hurricanes. That's it. I knew it before. Well, I knew it because of hurricane season, and then when CONCACAF started covering it, it was like, okay, That helped. It helps. It helps. Plays forward. Here comes Honduras. That is Nunez. Nunez plays forward and gives it straight away. Are you really going to do that? First minute, 0-0, 0-0. But I will say this. Curaçao and Honduras play away. Honduras plays in Curaçao tonight. Monday they play in Honduras. So they'll get their matches done against each other before March. So the only thing that Canada has to do, the only Group C matches you'll see in March, the second part of this group, is Canada at Curaçao and Honduras at Canada. So the group is going to be pretty much finished. Canada will have played 2 matches, and Honduras and Curaçao would have played 3. I think Trinidad has more talent, if that's what you're... I think Trinidad has more talent, to be honest. I'm going with Trinidad there if I had to make a prediction. And that's a save there by Lopez, Luis Lopez, the goalkeeper here. I'm going with Trinidad. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. This one may not do the best, but it already got 4 likes somehow. Well, here comes Curaçao with a throw-in, their defensive end. And that's a throw-in taken and headed away by Honduras. This is sloppy as hell. Hey, Ron, watching Curaçao for Eloy Room, hoping he plays well tonight. If Curaçao wins, he stands on his head. If they lose, he plays okay, but not to the extent that he needs to for them to win. So all you do is really have to look at the score line. If Curaçao wins, it's like, yep, he stood in his head. I know he can. I just hope freaking Caleb Porter hasn't poisoned the well, but I think it's probably too close for me this year, but maybe 2023. Maybe 2023. I got to get back on the horse of working out anyway, but I mean, I could see myself winning Mr. Olympia in the cruiserweight division. Off the bar. It could be worth a shot. Pull a John Cena. Mini Hulk. Why not? Why not? I don't think it's a joke. I could totally see myself doing that. Probably it's a good idea. It's probably a good idea. Give off the vibe that even if you want to talk shit behind the screen, you probably would get your ass kicked. I mean, that's probably the case now, but if I was a freaking mini Hulk, well, mini Super Cena, well, mini crewmate the full way, well, there you go. Plays forward. And that's out for a throw-in. I'm just saying. Here comes Honduras. And this is so sloppy. Plays back. Honduras is getting freaking bossed by Curaçao. That's how far they've fallen. What's up, Hyde Hagger? How we doing? Do they have an away jersey for the Krusty Krab? No, I just bought this at Box Lunch on my birthday in 2021. And I thought it fits the colors of Olympia, which I've done that before. And it also sort of fits the colors of Honduras. I don't have a Honduran jersey yet, and I really didn't want to wear a TFC shirt in this video. So that Eastern Conference t-shirt in this video. So I was like, why not do it again? I did it during the Gold Cup and an Olympia game. So that's out for a corner kick, 5th minute. I do need to get a Honduras jersey. That black jersey actually looks pretty nice. Maybe I'll get a Ramel Kyoto Honduras jersey. Nobody said you couldn't do that. Nobody said I couldn't do that. Nobody said I couldn't do that. You all know I have high respect for Ramel Kyoto. Even if I probably should. What's up for my new phone? Nice, nice. And that's a giveaway. Here come Curaçao. At home. They're honestly bossing Honduras already. 6 minutes in. I can't believe what I'm saying. It's sloppy, but Curaçao, I know this is early, but the way they're playing, if they keep on going like this, they may make the 2026 World Cup. Knowing that there's U.S., Mexico, and Canada are already in, then you have like 5 spots more for CONCACAF, 3 automatic and 2 playoffs. I mean, I like Curaçao's chances. Headed away by, I think that was Melendez. No, it's the only one. They have other shows. Kyoto. Headed out, cleared. That's a giveaway. Honduras that's a foul. They don't call it. They have like Avatar. They had SpongeBob. They had Dragon Ball. I think they have different ones for Avatar for like all the energies. Like the powers, like fire, air, water, the elements. Yeah, that's the word. Curaçao domination. Honduras can't create anything today. Yeah, definitely. I need a place for RKC in the Dutch Eredivisie. Yeah, so that's a lot of Curaçao's players do have that. Sort of also like Suriname. They're players that wouldn't play for a Dutch national team, but they're good enough to play in the Eredivisie, or they have Dutch heritage. It means they're good, but that's not. It may have been good enough in CONCACAF 10 years ago to have like them as ringers, but I don't think so. No. Then again, no. Probably because Curaçao probably still don't have VAR. Like, I know the Central American stadiums have it, as in Honduras and all that has it because of CONCACAF Champions League, but if only like half the stadiums have VAR, why would you use it in Nations League or CONCACAF, Scotiabank CONCACAF League, Eredivisie? Yep. I got what he was saying, though. I got my phone case today. It's very nice. Nice. What is it? Like a OtterBox or what is it? Dragon Ball jersey sounds great. Yeah, but I got this one because, I mean, I'm a big SpongeBob fan. 1, 2. Like that day when I got it at the mall, I'm like, I have to do an Olympia versus Alajuelense video. And I'm like, well, it is the colors of Olympia. So, you know, remember that one? Plays on. Headed forward. No, unless maybe I'm behind. I'm behind on TUDNA. That's why I watched it here. Cross into the box. Chips high up. Header. No, it went past the post. It still says 0-0 on CONCACAF. That's a free kick. Rory gets a Timbers cases with galaxies and stars. Ooh. Brother. Don't know if you could do that. I got a TFC case, but I think you've seen that before, Rory. I know you have. You got me on Snapchat. I know you've seen it. I need to probably get a new TFC pop socket. It's starting to peel up a little bit. You can still see the name and all that, but some of the crests starting to like, you know. But you could just replace the pop socket. So I probably should do that. Once it gets worse. Oh, no, goal disallowed. No, it went past the post. How far back? I'm at the same time CONCACAF says. I'm only 10 seconds behind them. It went past the post. That's a hat flick. It seems like that video's doing pretty well. It's like that was a smart move or a smart joke to make on Raul Jimenez. That was horrible. Plays through. Save. Headed away by Lopez. Jeez. That's a foul. Free kick for Honduras. But, yeah, that was a good segment joke to make. I still can't believe. Like, I could have probably put what Raul Jimenez was trying to do on frame. I know I said Rory had it. He knows. That's what I said. But at night, it changes from red and blue to green at night, which is very cool. Well, it still fits the colors of the Timbers, so pretty much. Like, I remember that jersey that the Timbers wore, like, in 2015 that was, like, red and black. CONCACAF don't know what the hell they're doing. Like, they probably give more credit to their players than they should. But it is a shot, but it's probably because of the angle. I've made that mistake before. I know you've seen it. Like, the angle of the TV isn't great. And honestly, at a game, you can still make that mistake too. But that's a foul. Free kick for Honduras offensively. Looks like Rodriguez is going to take it. At least they could see their numbers, but they should be putting names on their jerseys for this tournament. They only do it for World Cup qualifying. Keep it. I think, no, they did for Gold Cup as well. But Nations League, they don't. Friendlies, they don't. That's out for a goal kick for Eloy Room. Sometimes you got to check the names, the numbers. I don't have it on FotMob. I have it on CONCACAF.com. FotMob didn't bring up the 11s quick enough for me. I'm like, the game is like 10 minutes away. Where are the 11s? I'm like, well, CONCACAF.com probably works the best for that when it comes to CONCACAF games. It's like, okay, let's go with it. Let's go with it. Plays forward, 13th minute. It's like, let's go with it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. It's done pretty good so far. Curaçao and Honduras, they've both been sloppy, but I think Curaçao's been slightly better so far. They're at home, so it makes sense. Romel Kyoto. It kind of looks like he brought them Montreal jerseys as their away kits. I'm going to make a joke about that. That's funny. Well, there you go. It's like Romel Kyoto brought Montreal jerseys for Honduras to wear as away kits. No? What's the deal? Throw in for Curaçao. Why are you wearing a blank white jersey at home? It's absolutely... Oh, that's... Okay, no, he stays on it. Kuas stays on it, plays forward. That's in through and given away. Hits off the body of Maldonado, and it's still a Curaçao. I cannot. No way. Things are just breaking Curaçao's way as well. Plays forward. Gets through. Shot! And right straight to Lopez. He couldn't get the foot to it. A tip, but he couldn't get full. The net had a hole in it. Oh, I remember when Forge played Arcaí and like the net had a hole in it in that preliminary or that quarterfinal. That was Jesus. That pissed me off. That also was after Tristan Henry went mindless, gave up a howler, and Forge were trying to chase an equalizer. Or try to chase a winner, I should say, because it was 1-1 at the time. Took away all their momentum. They got CONCACAF, and then they lost on penalties. And then they had to play the preliminary or the play-in round, and they couldn't win that either. That's going to go straight out for a throw-in for Honduras. Goes all the way through the corner kick. Throw-in for, I think that's a 5 in it. 11, Bankston, Jerry Bankston, currently of Olympia, formerly of the Revolution. He's not wearing his mask anymore. Like, he's the only person I ever saw wore a mask on the pitch, Jerry Bankston. That was hilarious. Probably tells you where he stands, though. But I didn't know you could do that. Kind of genius, though. Not going to lie. Curaçao has the ball placed forward. They need stronger goal nets. Well, I mean, it's CONCACAF. Some of the stuff's going to be low rent. It's just bound to be low rent. Just have to live with it, frankly. Playing forward, and that's a foul. Free kick for Curaçao. Offensive free kick. 17th minute. 0-0. Settle. Honestly, it's been... Curaçao's been the better team. Honduras has been sloppy as all hell. The only thing that saved Honduras is Curaçao does not have the quality to capitalize on that sloppiness. Same as always. Doing good, same as always. Another free kick for Curaçao. Seeing Canada should beat the shit out of both these teams, home and away. They should have 12 points at the end of this group in March. If they don't, I don't know what the hell happened. Well, I mean, by the time it happens, I'll know, but they should beat the ever-loving shit out of both these teams. Curaçao, yeah, they're dominating Honduras. I just didn't know Honduras was that bad, like they're rotted that bad to let Curaçao dominate them. I don't care if you're at home or away to Curaçao. If you're Honduras, who's made the World Cup multiple times and is arguably one of the top 5 teams in CONCACAF nations history, I would say you should not let this happen. I don't care how bad it's... Shot! Saved by Lopez. Tipped over the bar. That free kick got close. Oh. What a free kick. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I think every time I've worn it, haven't Honduras lost every time, or was it a draw against? That free kick from number 17, Kuas. Jeez, he put that. That was about to just... It's called a watch-along. If I show the match, I'll get a copyright strike. Look up box lunch, avatar, soccer, football jersey, and then the same for Dragon Ball. I don't remember what else was there, but they're made by Box Lunch. They're sold at Box Lunch stores. Like all these. That's actually also where I bought this book. It was at Box Lunch. The way it looks now, I said Honduras 1-0 before the match. It could still happen, but Curaçao, I still don't see them winning. But a draw, a 1-1 draw, 0-0 draw, that seems a lot more likely. Here's another free kick for Curaçao, but if they score here, Honduras just hadn't put in the effort today. They've been absolutely dominated by Curaçao. Header cleared. Still Curaçao. Curaçao on the ball. 2 defenders. And they get through. Kuas gets through. That's going to be saved by Lopez and kept out of the goal. I will bet on Honduras. Go ahead and do that. I'd say also bet. No. I wouldn't do that. Both teams to score, yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it. Just go ahead and bet on Honduras. But if it goes bad for you, don't blame me. Bankston. Jerry Bankston. Ball given away. So you better not blame me. I didn't tell you to do it. Decas is number 3. That's a foul and a free kick for Honduras. Greetings from Chile. Saludos, Chile. Watching a CONCACAF Nations League game from... Okay. CONCACAF is massive. The Spider-Man jersey looks like an off-brand Revs jersey. You know what the cool part about it is it looks better than whatever the hell the Revs are actually wearing. Just throw a freaking crayon flag on it and you'll be good to go. And if you can tell, these box lunch jerseys are kind of ripping off Adidas with the stripes. So, I mean, hey. Throw the crayon flag on there over the Spider-Man logo and you're A-okay. And throw a United Healthcare logo over the Spider-Man logo and you've got it. The dark Naruto jersey looks like the Revs too. I mean, I'm sure they got their, what is it called? Inspiration from certain teams, like Olympia plays forward. Because it actually kind of looked like the jersey Olympia was wearing at that time when I bought it. Or maybe it was the one before it. Plays forward. Ooh. That's a... Looks like it's going to be a corner kick. Or throw-in for Honduras. Throw-in for Honduras. Close to the box. Right into Romel Kyoto. Romel. Still with Honduras. Can cross in. 23rd minute. Crossed in and headed away by Curaçao. They got some tall players. Like them versus New Zealand would probably be the tallest match in international football if they played each other. Cross in. Here's Honduras. They have a chance. Shot. Goal! 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 No, offside. No. Looks like they're celebrating. It is a goal. Goal! De Pinto. Jose Pinto with a banger. Jose Pinto. Goal. Like, it took them a little bit long to say if it was an actual goal or not, but it is a 1-0, 1-0 lead for Honduras. Goal de Honduras. Jose Pinto. Pretty good shot. It's a rebound in the box. It gets to him. He wasn't offside. Yeah, that's a banger. Yep. That's a clean goal. And that's why I was worried about it. 23rd minute for Honduras. It's a goal. Into the near post. Elway Room could do nothing about it. Goal for Honduras. It was a goal. They were confusing because the way TUDN played it, and it looked like they were waiting for the referee to make an offside decision until he celebrated, and then they panned out to the celebration. Maybe that was CONCACAF itself. Yep, Pinto's an Olympia player, yes. Who scored that goal there? Over the top for Curaçao. Maybe that guy should have taken both teams to score. I did not expect Honduras to get that goal there. And they are breaking away. They could get a second here. Ball crossed in. Into Romel Kyoto. Can he keep it in? Yes, Romel keeps it in. And that's out for a corner kick for Honduras. 25th minute. 0-1. 1-0 Honduras. Well, who would have known? My first prediction would have been right. Or it looks like that's actually shaping up to be the case. To be honest, I think CONCACAF is like producing this match, and TUDN is just taking the stream, putting their stuff over it, and putting their commentary over it. Well, I'm guessing. Yeah, because why would TUDN actually bring their people to Curaçao and Honduras? Or Curaçao. Yeah, that's a good point. Probably the same stuff would have happened on Paramount Plus. I just didn't want to deal with being behind, and it was on TUDN, so it is what it is. And as soon as the match is over, I could turn it straight back to the Weather Channel for coverage of post. That's a goal! No, offside, goal kick. No, it's offside. Now that one's offside. a quick header, but they call it offside. That could have been 2-0 for Honduras, but it is not. Goal kick for Eloy Room. Like, I need to see the fourth official make the call. CONCACAF's trash. Is Jamaica going to fail versus Suriname? I would say no. I would think they wouldn't. I think Jamaica has more talent than Suriname, and they beat them in the Gold Cup, and I think Jamaica has more talent now than they did back in the summer. I don't think so. Past the post. There'll be a corner kick for Honduras. I wouldn't think so. I'm watching the Canadian Championship 2020 final anyway tomorrow, so we won't see how that match goes until maybe as a score line, but, you know, I don't think so. I wouldn't think so. I have faith in Jamaica that they beat Suriname. Now, they may not. They may let me down and let everybody else down again, knowing Jamaica. They love to do that. They love to do that. Ball crossed in. Oh, Pinto almost gets a foot to it. He still is on it, though, at the penalty spot. I think he gets taken down, and that's a free kick the other way. I don't know. I think that should be a penalty. 28th minute. I don't think that's a foul on Honduras or on Pinto. I think that's a foul on Curaçao. Are you kidding me? Remember, they lost to a fake soccer country, Catalonia. But the thing about Catalonia is they have Barcelona players. They have quality. I mean, Suriname does too, but like Barcelona players that can't get called up to Spain, where they get called up to? Catalonia or La Masia players. Maybe Bojan's playing. I don't know. But it makes sense. As a non-FIFA national team, but they can bring up some damn good players. Because there's a lot of players in Spain that aren't Catalonian that can get called up to Spain. But there's... Okay, maybe I'm making excuses for Jamaica. Maybe I'm making excuses for Jamaica. I don't know. 29th minute. Maybe I'm making excuses. Maybe I ain't seen the writing on the wall. But CONCACAF Nations League should matter more than a friendly at that level, I'd think. Curaçao, that's given away. 29th minute free kick for Honduras. Maybe I don't know why I am making excuses for Jamaica. Maybe they will get slapped by Suriname. I will say, the way Jamaica's been playing, I do believe that they will not make the 2026 World Cup unless they fix things. But they do pretty well in CONCACAF competition, even if they don't have things fixed. You know what I'm saying? So, they always found a way. So, that's played forward by Lopez. And that's out for a throw-in for Curaçao in the 30th minute. 30 minutes into this match. 1-0 for Honduras. 1-0 Honduras. I still think Canada could beat the shit out of both these teams. Here comes Curaçao. They have a break. Curaçao has a break. They have a chance here. Plays in to the top of the box. Chips over. Gets crossed in and out for a goal kick. Goal kick. Love Geraldo Becker. He played for Ajax, then got a contract from Union Berlin. Yeah. Good player. Very good player. He's class. Good player. They're definitely a good player. He's got class. He's got class, yes. Honduras on the ball here. Go for it. And Pinto gets it to Kyoto, who almost gets it to Bankston, but it's still with Honduras. Up the pitch. Kyoto Romel Kyoto, and he's offside. Be a goal kick. 31st minute. So you call that offside? I think Honduras have woken up since that goal. I have to say, they weathered the storm of Curaçao, and they've woke up since their goal. They could put more past. They've woken up, I have to say. I still think Canada could kick their ass, though. I mean, what's changed since March? What's changed since January, February? Nothing really. Huh? Nothing really. Maybe Kyoto's form. That's it. I don't see it. Plays through. Curaçao. I can't wait to see Canada go back to San Pedro Sula in a good couple of days. In about what, 7 days, a week? Monday is Curaçao, Honduras in Honduras. Then there's Curaçao, Canada. Next Wednesday? Or Thursday or something like that. So, yeah, like a week. I don't have anything written down since post-Forge Toronto. I'll make those streams. I think I'll make those streams tonight. At least some of them. Not everything in the international break, but maybe like the next 5 or 6. So like Canada, Panama, Honduras, Curaçao, home match, the return leg. I think I'll make those tonight. Oh, wait, no. I think there's some with Suriname and Jamaica I'm going to check on, and we'll see. We'll see. Check on, and then we'll see. Jamaica. Some that was possibly like a double day, but I was going to hope that maybe I guessed it on a channel or something. Plays forward. Oh, that's a foul. And no, Honduras gets to clear that out of the box. I think that was a penalty. I think that's a penalty. I think they missed something. I need to see the replay of that, but I guess we won't because CONCACAF won't control the. Okay, no, we do get a replay. It's close. It's close. It's a close call. I don't know what. I definitely think that would go to VAR if that was an MLS, but of course there's no VAR here. Plays forward. Kyoto, that goes out. Romel Kyoto, that is a corner kick. Here's a corner kick to be taken by Rodriguez. Edwin Rodriguez crosses ball in, and that's going to fall out. I don't see no hat flicks I control yet besides. Header forward. That's going to be a free kick for Honduras, past midfield or behind the midfield line. Player down hurt. Going to check on him. Could be a substitution out of this. 36th minute. Still 1-0 Honduras. 1-0. You want to score multiple goals off these teams if you're Canada. Has anybody, I got a question. Have you ever seen a binder that's kind of like wine red? Kind of like the World Cup colors, like the World Cup Qatar colors? Because if you have, I'm trying to see if that's a color that's made. because I have an idea for the World Cup when it comes to, like my stats book. I think I'm going to run out of pages to where I could probably close this book after 2 seasons, but it's going to last through the playoffs and all that. To where I'll probably have to buy a new book before next season, but there won't be enough for the World Cup, the way I've counted. But even if there's enough for the World Cup, I really kind of want to put it in its special book. Because, it's Canada's first World Cup in my lifetime and first since 1986. It's a big moment. See, I'm going to have a giant-ass binder in my lap, and I'll be writing about every match, not even when it's live and it's not RSR. Who was injured? That was, I think it was Danilo Maldonado who was down hurt. And he's back up. Maldonado's back up. But got tickets for World Cup, looking for a hotel, bro. It's expensive. There's a reason I'm not going. I'm not that rich yet. And besides, people have already been chosen, so even if I wanted to on a whim. Honestly, Qatar, though. He just said he's looking for a hotel. He's got tickets, so that would mean to me yes. Unless some crazy shit happens in his life. It sounds like he'd probably be going. That's going to be, it looks like that'll be a corner for Honduras or Curaçao against Honduras. 38th minute. You need to look for tents in Qatar. That's a little bit questionable. No, I don't want to stay in a tent. I only stay in the best hotels. Oh, nice. Got a friend that's could play in the World Cup. Nice. Don't have to say the name, but that's nice. You don't have to name drop, but that's nice. For me, here's what I do. If I'm going to stay somewhere, I only stay at the highest quality hotels. I'm that rich, but not rich enough for Qatar. Oh, so Winvo just goes out and asks, okay, 39th minute. Maybe he doesn't want to say it. Tariq Lamptey went to the same school. Oh, nice. And he's trying to go with Morocco, yeah. Nice. It's crazy. Tariq Lamptey's a baller. He's pretty damn good. Plays forward, Curaçao. He's a baller. Pretty good player. Cross in and cleared. 39th minute with Ghana. Oh, yeah. Ghana. Yep. Sorry. I accidentally. My bad. I was just thinking CAF. I was just thinking about CAF at that point. My bad. That's a good link up, though. Thomas Partey is Ghanaian, right? Thomas Partey and Lamptey. That'd be good to see. I think they would work well together. Man of the match already. It's the 40th minute. Can Ghana get out of the group? See what groups we got. We're close. Now Portugal, Uruguay, probably. Wrathful Beach is getting hammered with wind from every direction and thunderstorm. Yeah, y'all got some severe weather going on. Or at least they got some severe weather going on. I don't know if you're finally back over or whatever. But yeah, pop-up thunderstorms, strong thunderstorms, severe weather. Yeah. I've been watching the Weather Channel all day besides this match because potential tropical cyclone 1. Cross out, cleared. possible tropical storm Alex, but the fact that there's no core being formed, it's being sheared like a mofo. I mean, Partey, Hudson-Odoi, and Kedia Naki Williams, his younger brother, are likely to play for Ghana as well. Well, now that you say that, that Uruguay, they beat the crap out of Mexico, but it's like Mexico let the crap beat out of them. Partey, Hudson-Odoi, and Ketia, Lamptey, and Naki Williams. That's really good. They could get out of the group, actually, if that's the case. Excuse me. No flying till 7th. Not enough hotels in Qatar. Not flying until... Okay. They're just following the weather, I guess. 42nd minute. Still 1-0 Honduras. 1-0. Video's doing pretty good here. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. Daniel Amarte at the back with Salisu. I don't really like ESPN. They don't do enough football/soccer coverage like that. They don't. And when they do, it's all idiots except for Hurt Gomez and Mauricio Pedroza and maybe Sebi Salazar. The rest of them are idiots. Even Twellman. They're Muppets. Twellman is basically just trying to recatch the magic of the it's all good. Recatch the magic of the rant. That's all he does now. Herc. Like I'm a big fan of Hercules Gomez. He's good. He's been on fire recently. He's been calling it like he sees it. He's been on fire recently, and I thought he was the Muppet a couple of years ago. Turns out it's the rest of them. See, I'll admit when I'm wrong. Because I think, didn't I sort of rant about that on one of my videos? I don't know. Back in the earlier days when I wasn't professional enough, even though I acted like I'm semi-professional, I definitely wasn't even near semi-professional, and I didn't give a shit. Unless I was talking about a match. Trust me, if you look at the channel and how it's grown, I've definitely gotten more and more professional as time went on. There was a moment where I've balanced the enjoyable and, I wish I had a channel called Soccer FC where they constantly had live matches on. Like, I'd love to make my own network when it comes to CONCACAF. I would. Sort of like MLB Network. And I'll buy everybody else out. And I'll still put myself over as the main guy. If you don't like that, well, sit and rotate. As John Gotti once said, you don't buy me out, I buy you out. Try me. Yeah, it's the same here in UK. Sky Sports don't really watch it. It's even worse. Sky Sports. You want to talk about Muppets? Listen to them. All they do is try to put over the Premier League. And people believe it. Like, it's actually more of a propaganda machine than a sports network. And didn't y'all... I know this was BT Sport for the Champions League. 1 minute of stoppage time. Michael Owen is an idiot. Like, I don't know. Michael Owen's like, oh, Liverpool's still the best team in Europe. I'm like... No, they just lost what makes the best team in Europe, the best team in Europe. And besides, they didn't score a goal in any of their cup finals. So being second in the Premier League, runners-up in the Champions League, and not scoring a goal in the FA Cup and Carabao Cup makes you the best team in Europe? Michael Owen's an idiot. Dude's a Muppet. Even Carragher could admit that Liverpool weren't the better team. Well, I mean, they were the better team on the day, but He didn't just spew bullshit to spew bullshit. 56 minute or 46 minute, that's a save. Bro, I don't honestly listen to these pundits talk a lot of nonsense. Muppets love the Prem, exactly. Rangers and Latin in 1-1, okay. And that's a foul, and they're going to check him and then blow the whistle or injury. Yeah, see, that's why I don't think there's many pundits anywhere that just don't talk or that don't talk nonsense. Like, actually call it like they see it. It is what it is, though. It is what it is, though. And that's going to be halftime between Curaçao and Honduras. 0-1, 0-1, Honduras in Curaçao, no less. They've woken up since their goal, but they still haven't scored a second. But they've been the better team since they've scored for like half of the first half. Well, we'll get into that once we take a break. I'll take a break at the half, talk about the stats, be back, and we will talk about it and then wait for the second half. Sit tight. We're back. Potential cyclone in Vero Beach. The center's not going to make landfall until tomorrow. The rain is what. But I guess you're saying it's raining, or is it a tornado warning? I'm going to check that. Well, after I do the stats. How about that? I mean, I'm not in Florida, but I'll do that anyway. Tropical update, maybe? No. But here we go. Stats of the half. 9 shots to 4. 5 on target to 3 on target. 5 on target shots to 3. 2 steals, no assists on either side. 2 steals to 5. 8 fouls to 6. 52% possession to 48% possession. 0 offside to 2. 6 corner kicks to 4. 116 correct passes to 115. 16 incorrect passes to 4, 132 passes to 119, 88% pass accuracy to 97. No yellow cards on either side and no red cards on either side. The half was honestly a tale of two halves. Honduras, BJ Penn for governor. The UFC fighter? But the first half of the first half, Curaçao were the better team. Honduras was very sloppy. Curaçao had their chances, but Honduras weathered the storm, and ever since they scored that goal, which is pretty class, it was a pretty class goal over from Jose Pinto at the top of the box into the near post. They've been better. They've been the better team. They've woken up since they've scored that goal. They haven't really let Curaçao dictate the pace since then. Honduras has dictated the pace. They haven't been great, but they've been good enough. They've been good enough. Does it seem like they'll... Interesting. But Honduras, there's 103 hotels in Qatar, 2,300 rooms, 400,000 people be in Qatar. You can do anything as long as you're not fighting somewhere else. Like, didn't frickin' Tim Kennedy, basically become an InfoWars correspondent too? U.S. and Mexico should train together and play each other to prep for the World Cup, and Canada. I could see it. Mexico would still lose. But I'd say Honduras has been the better team since they've scored their goal. And as long as they keep that energy, they probably will win this game. Most likely a tight game, but they'll still win. Which it would be sort of embarrassing, even though Honduras has already been embarrassed because of the octo, to lose to Curaçao. Even if it is in Curaçao. Hell, drawing to them would be a bit embarrassing too. If you're Honduran, that'd be embarrassing. So, there's two things for me to check while we're at the half here. First off, nice. Governor of Hawaii. Let's look at National Hurricane Center. Still potential tropical cyclone 1. It's got a giant. Still say it's going to become a tropical storm. Okay. Two things checked. Waiting for the second half to start. Who's going to be top scorer in the World Cup? You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Kyle Larin. I'm going with it. Well, either him or Ronaldo, but it's going to be a race between Kyle Larin and Ronaldo. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there. Messi, he's going to be carried if he goes far. I mean, he's still going to score goals, but I think he's going to be carried. Fire shirt. Thank you, Logan. How was it? How was it last night, my brother? People who go to the World Cup should expect to live in the streets in a tent, in a room with a buddy, or rent an expensive place. Rangers 2-1. I'm rooting for Tampa. I'm rooting for the Rangers, honestly. And the Oilers are about to get owned by Colorado, but I don't have a problem with either, really. But I'm going to stick with it. It's going to be Ronaldo and Kyle Larin going for top scorer at the World Cup. I'm going for it. I'm going to stick with it. Nice. Nice. What I like to hear. There's not enough room in Qatar to handle 40,000 fans. I can't wait to see what craziness and lies there. Larin top scorer, tied with Ronaldo. What amount of crack are you sniffing, Ryan? I said they'd be against each other. I wouldn't say they tied. But if Canada's going to do anything, Kyle Larin has to be in that race. And I think Canada's going to do something. Trust me. Just saying. Kyle Larin was like the second top scorer in World Cup qualifying overall. Top scorer in CONCACAF and second top scorer everywhere. Sounds to me that it's possible. I don't know about you, but it sounds like it's possible to me. Qatar can't handle me. I mean, I'm sure Qatar couldn't handle me either, but we're not going to find out because I ain't going. And I'm sure something ain't going to happen that's going to get me there either. So, what's your prediction for the Jamaica-Suriname game? I got Jamaica 2, Suriname 1. Dybala going to be the assist leader. I could see it if he doesn't go to LA. I think Argentina's going to start him if he goes to the Galaxy. I could see it, though. No jokes. Still waiting for the second half to start. We're close. That sounds reasonable. Larin is fraud. What are you saying? Kyle Larin is a fraud. If he was a fraud, we wouldn't be at the World Cup. Accommodations be top. People should be looking for rooms in UAE. Honestly, UAE would probably be better. You know? Like, UAE ain't bad at all. UAE wouldn't be bad to be at. Chiellini to LAFC, your thoughts? It's not a bad move. They definitely need to make their defense more stout. They're not a bad defensive team, but Chiellini is better than what they have. It's a good move. He'll play well. He'll play well. Having California Skeetsa Kitchen for dinner. Okay. Enjoy it, I guess. California Skeetsa Kitchen. Retirement team, Chivas USA. I guess you could also go there as well. Unless you're going to put down players with their shirts like Saka. And why was that a bad thing? And why was that a bad thing? It was just a tactical foul. That's all it was. What Chiellini did to Saka. That was just a tactical foul. It was just a tactical foul. That's all it was. Chiellini was genius for that. Stefan Fry should be called up. Yeah, I can see it. I agree. Fries should be called up. And here we go. Second half's about to start. I mean, there'll be more of it. I wouldn't put it past him, Winvo. Fair enough. Fair enough. 45th minute. Here we go. Curaçao's kicked off this second half. Looking for an equalizer here, if not a winner. Or will Honduras hold on to the second half? If they keep playing the way they have, they should. In that second half of the first. Since their goal, they should hold on. That's going to play over. That's played over. Here come Honduras. Shot. Punched over by Eloy Room. What a save by Eloy Room there. Good goalkeeper. I wouldn't say the first goal was his fault. As I said, he needs to stand on his head, and I mean, he is to a certain extent. Header on, cleared. Balls away, headed on. Still with Honduras. Still. Cross into the box. Headed on. Cleared. But it looks like Flores. Jerry Bankston gets there first, and that's a throw-in. Corner. Quarter for Honduras. I don't know. My app's 1 minute ahead. I don't know why. 47th minute. I don't know why. Cross in. I'm watching on TV, so I couldn't tell you. If I was on Paramount Plus, I'd probably just chalk it up to the fact I'm streaming. That's like the downside of streaming. You know, you're going to be behind. You just don't know how much you will be. Depends on your Wi-Fi. Depends on, like, their delay. Altogether, it's probably not great. That's a goal kick. No, that'll end up being a throw-in. For Curaçao. So far in this half, doesn't look like much. Well, of course, much hasn't happened. It just started. But will it? Is the question. Plays down. Pinto. That was Rodriguez. I need names on jerseys, my friends. I need names on jerseys. I don't know why they don't let them or don't do that. Like Gold Cup, yes. That's a foul, but doesn't matter. Honduras is still on it. Ball played in. Romel Kyoto crosses over to Pinto. Shot! Saved by Eloy Room. Another save from Eloy Room there in the 48th. Here comes Curaçao. 1-0 Honduras. 1-0. Honduras has the 3 points from this game as it stands if the result holds. Still pretty scrappy, I would say. You would think that Honduras would get a second. When is Canada playing again? They're playing on Sunday. They're playing Panama. Names are important, yes. They're playing on Sunday against Panama at 6 o'clock Central, my time. And I'll watch it because they have a friendly being played. And hopefully it's a enjoyable friendly. Or useful, I guess. Hopefully it's enjoyable. Iran would have been better, but turns out you ain't gonna get that. I guess they did the 5th again to try to keep that date at BC Place instead of having to worry about a later date and maybe a different stadium. So I wish they'd get a 4th friendly just to actually have one that matters. In September, what 2 friendlies would you like to see? They'll be European-based. So what I want to see is England and Italy. I want to see England and Italy. Italy is a team that was close to the World Cup. That I think playing Italy would be worth it. Canada's going to be European based in September, thanks to there being no Nations League games until March. The group will be finished in March of next year. And then the finals be in June, like last year. Or like 2021. Well, I guess that was last year, but the March group or the March matches will lead into the finals in June. Like 2021's finals. And then the Gold Cup will be in July, once again. While the Women's World Cup is going on. That's a foul. So Canada will be European based in September. I want England and Italy. England would probably want to play a team that's like USA, who's in their confederation in a friendly. That could easily be Canada. I think that would be a smart move to make. And Herdman has his connections. And for me, Italy would be a fun match to watch because I think they're sort of similar to Croatia and Belgium, to where I think we could get that sort of style without having to play the team. Now, Morocco, I'm not so worried about. I don't think we have to do something that would emulate Morocco. We've seen what the U.S. has done to them, and the U.S. was a pretty strong team, but not completely a team. I think we could easily deal with Morocco after the way the U.S. dealt with them. Canada Women World Cup bound. We'll find out in July. CONCACAF Women's Championship. We'll find out then. Finish top 2, I think. And that's a foul. Davy Flores down hurt. They haven't, but they were in the CONCACAF Women's Championship. They didn't have to qualify for it. They made it automatically from being top 4 in the CONCACAF Women's qualifiers for 2019. So they should be. But we'll see what happens. I think they'll still make it. Like, that would be Canada missing the Women's World Cup would be equivalent to the USA missing the World Cup in 2018 after winning the Gold Cup, but on a bigger scale. '54th minute. You know what I'm saying? Playing forward here is Honduras. Plays forward, shot, blocked away. Do you remember a player called Alexander Krakowiak Castro? He was a TFC too. Yeah, sort of. Like, that name rings a bell. That's all it does. Like, I remember the name. He was probably like the really crappy early year TFC too, yeah. Yeah, the name rings a bell. Plays forward. Here comes Curaçao. They have a chance here to make a play. Cross in, that's out for a corner kick. Curaçao. 55th minute. Plays in, crossed. Cleared out. Another corner for Curaçao. 56th minute. It's now Charlotte Eagles and USL 2. Interesting. Interesting. Probably more is level. Plays in. Crossed. Plays up. Honduras, they have a chance to break away here. Pinto. That's going to go out for a throw. Honduras. No. Curaçao throw. Okay. 56th minute. Goal kick for Lopez. 2 substitutions for Curaçao to be made. Number 14 for number 7. That is Gore. They're making 3, actually. Gore is off. Number 9. Jenga is off. Gore for Bacunia is one of the subs. Jenga off for Vandenherk. And number 6. Bonifacia is off for Bacunia. It's 3 subs. If you had to pick one player between Sancho and Saka for the Canadian national team, who would you take and why? Well, I mean, that's a bad what if, because neither of them have Canadian blood unless I'm mistaken. But if I had to pick, just to pick, like we could sign anybody we wanted, like they let that be a case. Bukayo Saka, because I just think Bukayo Saka has more talent than Sancho. Saka looks like he's going to reach his potential. Sancho, on the other hand, didn't look like he was who he thought he was at Dortmund this past season. Saka has basically become Liverpool's main man at this young age. I think he's more talented. He has more eye for the game. He has a better vision. Stronger player. Has a higher ceiling. And what he's done. Sancho was eligible for a CONCACAF team. Not Canada. Doesn't matter. They both play for England anyway. I guess you're just asking me to pretty much just big up an English player, which that's a good way to do it. I think that was a smart way to do it. If you want me to big up an English player, you got me to do it. Genius. Trinidad and Tobago, yes. But there's a lot of English players that's also eligible for Trinidad and Tobago. They also have a somewhat big diaspora there. So, you could see they've had their numbers as well. So, 60th minute. We're past the hour mark. Honduras defending, but Curaçao has a chance here. Played in and cleared by Maldonado. Curaçao looking for the equalizer. I'd say this second half so far has looked more like the first half of the first 25 minutes of the first half than the second part of the first half. Plays through. Curaçao has a chance at the feet of Honduras. They give it away. That's going to be a free kick for Honduras, 61st minute. The CONCACAF, by the way, the CONCACAF League draw is on June 8th. I'll be doing a live watch along and reaction to that, review reaction to that once we get to it. Guess I'll be wearing purple. Plays on. Here's Honduras have a chance, and that's going to roll all through. Micah Richards and Rashford could have represented St. Kitts. Nice. 62nd minute. I'm surprised Micah Richards didn't. I didn't know. I didn't realize he was good enough for England. You would think Micah Richards would have played for St. Kitts. I didn't know he was good enough for England. Here comes Honduras. Ball crossed in. Header. Kyoto doesn't drop for him. That'll be cleared by Curaçao. 63rd or 62nd minute. Throw in for Honduras. And yes, I did just make a Micah Richards' shit joke. Like everybody else does when he's on a pundit desk. It was just banter. Like Richard Keys, it was just banter. That would have been a good idea. That would have been a good idea to post. Yeah. Just post that on shorts. I mean, Richards' cousin, Captain St. Kitts, for about 17 years. That's crazy. It was just banter. It was just banter. That's a foul on Davy Flores. That'll be a free kick the other way for Honduras. Plays forward, 65th minute. Still 1-0, 1-0. Plays forward. Ooh, good pass there. Curaçao going forward. Yeah, it looks like Curaçao's been dominating this second half. They have a chance. Gets cleared. Still in the box with Curaçao, though. Shot, save by Lopez. He's holding something. He's holding his shoulder. Looks like he may have dislocated his shoulder on that save. 66th, 65th minute. 65th minute. That's got to suck. Header punched away and cleared by Honduras. Romel Kyoto gets the clearance. Curaçao still with the ball. Curaçao's honestly been better in the second half. They honestly have. And they've been better for most of the match. Honduras woke up after their goal, and they scored that goal, honestly, against the run of play. But other than that, and the rest of that half, Curaçao's been better. This could easily turn into a draw. Unless Honduras pulls a last 20 minutes clutch job and wakes up again, scores another goal against the run of play, and then dominates. But for me, honestly, Curaçao might have been better today. They just got unlucky, but they turned through. Here's a chance. Here's a chance. Cross into the box. Header falls down and cleared. Back with Honduras. Just hadn't fell for them. It just hasn't fell for Curaçao. They're not. This is a good team, Curaçao. You would think they could do this. You would think they'd be in good shape. Just hadn't gone their way. Eloy Room, 67th minute. Plays forward. Curaçao looking like the better team besides like 20 minutes of this match. 45. So 23 minutes, they've looked, besides 23 minutes of this match, they've looked like the better team, Curaçao. They really have. It makes you wonder. It makes you think. It makes you think, frankly. Ball crossed in and headed. Headed out. Cleared. Here's Curaçao. Didn't I say Curaçao finished second in the group? Well, they'd have to at least draw here and win on the road. But cross in. Shot! Goes past the post. That'll be a corner for Curaçao. Honduras is really collapsing on themselves. Let's be honest. Cross in. They did enough to think they could scrape away with a 1-0 victory. And honestly, that's what I said at the start of the stream. Looks like maybe that might not be the case. Honduras might do fine enough. Don't know. Header down. Doesn't look like it, though. Plays through. Plays up. There we go. That's going to go forward and out for a Curaçao throw. 69th minute. 69th minute. Curaçao looking for an equalizer at least, if not 2 goals. And the way they're playing, they've honestly tilted the pitch in their favor. Honduras is honestly sort of lost the plot here. That's going to be a free kick. 4. Honduras, 69th minute of football. Looks like about 20 more minutes left in this match. Plus stoppage time. Player down hurt is Melendez. Melendez. No. Kervin Arriaga looks like he's the one down hurt. Kervin Arriaga of Minnesota United. Looks like they're going to make... Honduras will make a sub, and Curaçao is making 2 more. Curaçao's making their 4th and 5th subs. Honduras is making their first. 4 for 13. That will be Alberto off. Alberto is off for Curaçao. For Van Ejima. And number 18, Hoy off for Castaneer. And then for Honduras, Jerry Bankston is off. Jerry Bankston is off for number 7. Jerry Bankston is off for Luis Palma. So Honduras has 4 more subs. Curaçao has none. And Honduras has 2 more windows. Will they take them? Here we go. Ball played forward. Flores plays forward. Honduras looking for a second. That looks like it's a free kick. Honestly, Curaçao. Curaçao's had a better second half overall. Honduras has only been the better team in this game for 23 minutes. Half of the first half. The first part of the first half, it was Curaçao. This whole second half has been Curaçao. They're going to feel bad about this. You would think they'd at least get a point out of this game with the performance they've had. Like, you'd think Honduras be like, we have the goal, we have the lead, let's play this out with energy. They have not. I think Curaçao at least deserves to draw this game. If not, maybe pull a win out of their butts. But I don't think Honduras really deserves to win this game. They sort of turned on the afterburners and then are letting Curaçao catch up. Plays on. Crossed in. Header in. Past the post. Goal kick for Honduras. 72nd minute. 1-0 Honduras. Goal kick for Lopez. That was close. Once again. Plays up. Header down. That'll be a throw in for Honduras. 73rd minute. I still think Canada are both better than both these teams, though. When we play Curaçao at BC Place, we should win. Here comes Romel Kyoto. He plays the ball in. Plays back. Shot! Past the post. That'll be a goal kick for Eloy Room. I wouldn't say this is his fault at all, though. Being down 1-0. I wouldn't say. I really don't know what to call man of the match, frankly. I guess Pinto because he scored the goal, if this stays the way it is. Honduras going forward, but nothing there. Curaçao attacking. That's out for a Curaçao throw. 74th minute. They're against the clock, and they're making some good plays, but just not enough. Plays forward. Comes Curaçao. Still going forward here. Crosses into the box. Right to the keeper. Punch down. And that's going to be a foul. Free kick for Honduras. Lopez is down. Laid out. 74th minute. They're going to check the goalkeeper. .74 minutes in. Good cross. Good high cross by Curaçao. That's a little bit of a run. Yeah, that's a run into the goalkeeper. He tried to run him. Yeah, he tried to run him. Not great. I've never seen that much magic spray used on his back. They could make a sub for the keeper, probably. No, he's up. He's sitting up. Yeah, I don't know why they were spraying his back when he got ran, like at the shoulder level. Like, yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. What jersey from any country or league do you want? It can be any year. If you're going with everything. I got a list, frankly. I like the Tigres kit from 2017-18, the one they played Toronto in. I love that kit. It's a beautiful kit. Well, like the blue stripe has Tigres in it, the yellow orange kit ish. Yellow. I love that kit. I say 90s Italian kit, home or away. Yeah, that's a good one. I also would like a 2006 Italian kit, home. Pirlo, probably. I could go with Gattuso too. But Pirlo. Player down hurt for Honduras. 77th minute. It's time wasted now. You know they sell the women's kits for Liga MX? Yes. Yes, they do. I know that. It has a patch that says FMF. Yeah. But why would it be? Yeah, I've seen it. Was gonna buy one, but sadly they were small, medium, or XXL. So I guess you're a large. 78th minute. Taking the tape off his legs, Davy Flores. Looks like he can come back on in a second. I like the Pumas one, the gold jersey with a Puma. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. It's so clean. I may gotta look into that one. I think he's wearing a woman's Pumas or Pumas femenil jersey. It's clean. I gotta look into that one. 79th minute. Whoop, 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 whoop. Here comes Honduras. Curaçao with a header, or Honduras with a header. Curaçao's trying to attack. That's a throw for Curaçao. Still going forward here. Literally no sponsor, just a Puma on the patch, I believe. Nice. Nice. I'm going to have to look into that. I don't care. That sounds like an awesome jersey. I don't care if it's a femenil jersey. That sounds nice. People want to complain about it. If I'm covering Pumas, they can complain about it and stick it up there. Marks could stick it up there. Ass. 80th minute. Here comes Honduras down the pitch, looking for a second goal. Nope, that's a throw-in. 80th minute. 10 more minutes plus stoppage time. Can Honduras find a second goal, or will Curaçao find an equalizer? The way Curaçao's been playing, they've still been playing so much better in the second half. Honduras has only been the better team for 23 minutes. I can't believe I called it. As it stands, though, I kind of called it, though. Honduras would scrape away with a 1-0 victory. I kind of called it, though, didn't I? I called it. Exactly. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick for Honduras. Defensive zone, 81st minute. '81st minute. Boom. This game has been, honestly, sort of boring, though. It's had its moments, but other than that, 81st minute. Plays forward. Brought down. Plays forward. Goes on through. Cross in. Header cleared. That's going to be a corner kick for Curaçao in the 82nd minute. All Honduras did was hold on. Cross in, short corner, but they have the ball in. Plays back, can cross, chip, cleared, still with Curaçao. Still going. That's a similar to the 2000 to 2003 jersey. Okay. Could also look into that as well. 82nd minute. Free kick for Honduras. 82 into the 83rd. Gotta admit, this game's kind of getting a bit. This game's kind of been a bit boring, ain't it? Plays on, header. Looks like Honduras is going to make a sub. I was thinking about Sunday. Honduras is going to make a sub here. Their second sub of 5 with another window to go. They're not going to make them all, I guess. Here's going to be a corner for Curaçao. They've taken it. Quick. Short and through. Cross. That's a throw-in. Curaçao fighting for the equalizer here. Cross up. That's going to go out. Goal kick. So Pomosuna makes some kits look NFL-like. Yeah, I can see it. 17 for 14. That is Jose Pinto, the scorer, being taken off. The 84th minute. Jose Pinto, the goal scorer, is being taken off here in the 84th minute. Put in a good shift. I'd say man of the match kind of has to be if nothing else happens. Pinto for Kevin Lopez of Motagua. Yeah, Motagua. Mexico loves using NFL templates. Yeah. 85th minute. $85 minutes in of football. 5 more plus stoppage time to go. Curaçao's been fighting for an equalizer. They've been the better team this whole half. It's a throw in for Honduras. But as it stands, looks more like Honduras will squeak out with a 1-0 victory, as I somehow called. I'm a genius. Throw in for Curaçao. 85th minute, getting into the 86th. Curaçao running out of time to get the equalizer, which is what they're looking for here, which they honestly deserve with the way they've played this game. Honestly, Curaçao's deserved a draw here. They do. The fact that they didn't get it, it's kind of sad. Plays through and cleared, or they aren't getting it as it stands, is pretty sad. That's a throw in. Curaçao takes it quick. Nope, they're going to go again. Another throw. That's a Honduras throw. Free kick. Crossed all the way up. Switches the play, headed out. That is going to get to Curaçao. Still in, and still with Curaçao. Crosses up. Still Curaçao. They have a chance here. This is their best chance so far. And they're still got the ball, but it's fizzled out. But still a good chance. Cross up. Nice block, but still there. Shot blocked away, and that'll be cleared by Honduras. 87th minute. 1-0. 1-0 Honduras. That's a foul. Free kick for Honduras in the 87th minute. This could be Honduras' first win away in 8 games on the road. Octo, so there was a game before the Octo on the road. Von Ejima gets the yellow. And then all the Octo games on the road they lost. Or, well, lost Andrew, but haven't won on the road since before the Octo. Then we're automatically in the Octo round. Given away, but here goes Curaçao, or Honduras, but Curaçao gets it back. 2 minutes to go. Headed on. Cleared. Davy Flores. That's out for a throw for Curaçao. 12 for 9. That's another sub for Honduras. They've only made 3. They've used all their windows. So they have 2 subs left, but they can't use it because this is their third and a third window. 89th minute. 12 for 9. That's Romel Kyoto off. Romel Kyoto is coming off for number 9. 89th minute. A minute plus stoppage time to go. Time wasting a bit here. What? They're making the throw in, go in, and then they'll sub him in. And they've also making a 4th sub. Here come Curaçao. Into the 89-30. 30 seconds plus stoppage time to go. Here's a cross. Curaçao. Header! That's past the post. A corner kick will be taken here in the 90th minute. Nope, goal kick, actually. Goal kick. 90 minutes. They're going to make the sub here. Into stoppage time. How much longer? That could have been the shot across the bow that just barely meant Curaçao would not get the draw they deserved. that could have been the one they needed the most. It's actually 10 for 23. 10 for 23 is Rodriguez. Oh, there's a fight already. What the bleep? What the hell? 90th minute, and we got a fight going. We got a fight going. Benches are cleared. Benches are cleared. What the hell is going on? This is the most exciting part of the game. What even started this? The benches have cleared. Everybody's powwowing. This is crazy. What even happened? What even happened to cause this? I didn't even see it. What the hell? "92nd minute. Oh my God. It's not a play per se. What even caused it? Oh God, not again. Still got a little bit of a scrum at midfield. Ay, Maron. I've not seen something this nuts before. Romel Kyoto is in the middle of it. Davy Flores is too. Romel Kyoto is going to get subbed out. Red card. Number 9 got a red card? What? What did he do? Yellow card. A substitute got a red card. What did he even do? "93rd minute of stoppage time. CONCACAF. I don't even know. So there's a fight. We're going full on CONCACAF. And they're going to change the sub. I don't even know. Like, I guess maybe he stepped on the pitch during the fight. 12 for 21 is the substitution. So again, Romel Kyoto is being taken off, but this time replaced by number 21. And I guess this has been nuts. Huh? Refs can CONCACAF the game. Yeah, I would say so. Yellow card for Kyoto for time wasting. And then 14 is off. Six minutes of stoppage time. So we're playing to the 100th minute because 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. We're playing to the 100th minute, I guess. What the hell? What? Did Curaçao just do that to make sure they had a long amount of stoppage time? Because that's the only explanation. They manufactured something. This is some bullshit. Oh, okay, yep. Number 9 pushed at number 19 on Curaçao. He punched at him as he stepped on the pitch. before even being subbed on, or when they thought he was being subbed on, but he didn't never get a chance to step on. So he steps in and pushes and roughs up a player that's an active player that he's not even an active player in the game yet, which is why they subbed somebody else for Kyoto. So that's why it's a red. Plays on. They gave it 6 during the 4th minute, so 1 minute left. They're not going, knowing CONCACAF, they're going to give the full 6, but we'll see what happens. Because that happened during stop. I don't think it'd be this long had it not been for the fight. It was probably going to be like 3 minutes. The fight made it longer. So either they're going to do it at 6, throw in for Curaçao, or they go to 100 minutes. Pushes back. What a clown show. What a clown show this game was. Looks like a throw in. They're pushing him back. This is a clown show. This is a clown show. Throw in. And the Honduran manager is pissed. Why? I couldn't tell you. What a troll job. Like, that's a bang-up job. Welcome back to Hat Flicks, where we talk about the worst plays of the week. This wasn't exactly a play, but this was a folly that, let's be honest, what the hell? What are we doing? No, I'm not going to do it. The referee's lost the plot. 97th minute, told you. After all that, Honduras still leading. 97th minute. I feel like Curaçao did that just to get longer amount of stoppage time because they know they've been better in the second half. I feel like that's the case. Of course, I couldn't hear the commentary, but even then, that's actually genius to start a fight to get more time, if that's the case. To try to get an equalizer you deserve. It's kind of genius, and it's kind of an asshole move, but it's genius. It's kind of an asshole move, but it's kind of genius. Be Curaçao playing the ball forward, 98th minute. 2 more. Here comes Curaçao. That's out for a throw. Well, I think there's going to be a giant fight at the end of this match. Just wait. Just wait. There's going to be a giant fight at the end of this match, especially if Curaçao score. Just wait. I have a feeling. It's going to bubble over again. Plays through. That's got to be a penalty. No, it's not. Throw in. No. I think that's a penalty. I cannot believe that referee didn't want to call it, because if he did, he probably would have caused freaking mayhem. Probably that's the case. Boo! Boo you. Come Curaçao. Ball played over in the 89th or 99th minute. A minute to go. Left in this match. 1-0 Honduras. They got out of. They're going to get out of there, it looks like, with the 3 points, unless Curaçao pull magic out of their hat. They deserve to draw, but will they get it? Is the question. Cross into the box. Crossover, header, and over the bar. Holy crap, that's horrible. Goal kick. Okay, no, I think I am going to do hat flicks. Jesus, that's a horrible header. Like, dude, you got to focus it down. Just jumps up and throws it into the sky. Man just throws up and jumps it into the sky. 100th minute. No. Is that hat flicks? Once again, we have 2. That's full time. 0-1 Honduras. Honduras get the 3 points. As I kind of called it. They get the 3 points. With that being said, thank you for watching this live stream. 1-0 Honduras, 1-0. They get the 3 points, and they'll go back to Honduras on Monday to play them again. We'll see how that one goes, and if that one goes completely haywire. With that being said, if you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that. Send super chats on the live streams. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Once you're subscribed, comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share it with friends and family. All that great stuff. Review will be out within the hour. I will see you then. I'm Ron, and I'm out. Peace. And I think we may do some more hat flicks because, yeah, I think this game deserves it. Peace.